I had a customer and I had to PayPal had to save my life as per usual. Like I've had no, this is why I always keep my PayPal card reader with me as a backup. So for today's video, we're going to be discussing the new update to the Shopify card reader app. And since then, it has been a roller coaster. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I did a review of the two Shopify card readers. I'm gonna link it here so you could watch that, and they were doing great, but they were great based on the app. Now that they updated the app, it has been a lot of ups and downs. So in the beginning, when they just updated it, it was moving a bit glitchy, but I figured it was because, you know, maybe I needed to update the app. I need to get used to it. Don't get me wrong, it has a lot of good features that I like, but the app working itself is kind of an issue for me. When I did the review of the Shopify swipe and chip card reader, you know, I was glorifying how quick it connects, how great it is, but that was based on the previous app. Now that I have the new app, I've been using it for pop-ups every weekend since then. I've been using it for 3 weekends now, and every weekend so far I've had an issue. I've checked online and I see that a lot of people are having this issue as well. Start off with the one thing that I liked about the old app that I don't have here on this app, and I did Google it. Maybe I didn't look properly, but once I connected my readers to my phone, to the app, I could check the battery life. I haven't been able to do that on the app. Now I have to, you know, use the lights, and I don't like that. I like to see the percentage, so it doesn't do that anymore. That's number one. Number two is the fact that the last app, when I would connect the chip and swipe card reader, it would stay connected for 3 hours. I wouldn't have to wake up the card reader, none of that. Like, it would just be there. Like, I would open my app and ready to make a purchase, and boom, it would be right there. I wouldn't have any problem. And even if I had to wake it up, it was literally less than a minute. The past weekend, I was at a pop-up and I had it. I probably used it like 30 minutes ago, and I went back. It kept telling me to wake it up. So I was like, okay, I tried to wake it up, and until this day, I'm still waiting for it to wake up. Okay, it woke up like the next day, but still, I had a customer and I had to PayPal had to save my life as per usual. Like, I've had no, this is why I always keep my PayPal card reader with me as a backup, because when everything else failed, the PayPal one has never failed me. Like, literally, it has never done me wrong, never steered me wrong yet. So that's why I always have my PayPal card reader as a backup, because this new app that Shopify decided to put out, it's too glitchy. So other than the fact that it, you know, I have to wake it up every time, which is ridiculous to me. Like, the other app, this is more of a downgrade than an upgrade, because the other app, I didn't have that. When I tell you the other app was sweet to the point, like, it was so smooth, I didn't have any problems. So this is more like a downgrade in my opinion. Maybe if they update it, and I'm going to try it this weekend again, so we'll see. So other than that, when I start my day and I'm connecting it, it takes a bit of a while to connect. That's strange to me as well. So a minute is good, but I've tried to connect it before and I had to wait more than a minute or two before, which it might seem short, but when you have a customer in front of you, it kind of seems very long. And when you're having a business and a pop-up, you don't want that dead air. You know, like, no one wants that. So it doesn't connect as quickly to my chip and swipe Shopify card reader like the old app used to do, and I don't like that waiting period. It's not the best. Not to mention, for the past 2 weekends, I also tried to use the tap and chip card reader. I use the tap because some people have Apple Pay. It wouldn't work with Apple Pay, but it worked with Google Pay, Samsung Pay, was it? Yeah, it worked with that, which is strange. I don't know why. And I tried it more than once and it didn't work. I had to literally use my PayPal or a Cash App. So that was kind of an inconvenience for me. I think they could have done better with that. Also, I've been in the middle of a transaction before and had the app say transaction couldn't go through because of system error with Shopify POS. Like what? And this is not once or twice. This has happened to me on more than one occasions while I'm in the middle of a transaction. It doesn't make sense to me that you updated an app to basically, it's like an updated downgrade. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just not working for me. I don't understand what's going on with it. No, Shopify is still a great platform. You know, the app before this was perfect. It was simple, straight to the point. It was great. And when they updated it, I was like, ooh, new features. The update, to be clear, it's updated on the mobile app to reflect how it looks on the iPad, because the way how it looks right now on my mobile app, I've seen that but on an iPad before, like a month ago it was like that on an iPad. So I'm assuming that they're trying to make everything one cohesive look to make everything easier, but I think they need to optimize it better for your mobile. And their developers need to go back to the drawing board and fix what's going on here, because something isn't connected and it's inconvenient for someone like me who's doing pop-ups. I want to keep using it, but if it's going to keep glitching, and when I know I'm going to have a lot of customers, I'm just going to go right ahead and start with my PayPal card reader instead, because the glitch isn't worth it. Because when I have glitches, I have to wait and have other customers. It's not worth it. So this weekend is coming up and we're having a Juneteenth event. It's going to be a lot more people. So I am going to start off the day with it just to see if it works. If for the first part of the day it does not work, I'm going to stop using it and go straight into using my PayPal card reader and see how that goes. And I'll share that with you next week. So if you stayed this long to the video, thanks for watching, and you can definitely check out my reviews for the PayPal card reader and the Shopify card reader, because PayPal is still saving my life up to this day. But that PayPal card reader, yes, it is clutch. I'm not even gonna lie, that chip and swipe one, that's amazing. So yeah, how PayPal saved my life. Okay. Thanks for watching again. Like, share, and subscribe.